So believe it or not, there are some Hollywood celebrities that understand that genocide is worth maybe losing a couple of gigs over. But also these people are so huge, so massive that they can speak their mind and not worry about not being booked for the next thing, which is also amazing that more of them don't stand up. But so the cover image for this shows Joaquin Phoenix and Jessica Chastain, right? Did they say she's? Oh, maybe she's not one of them. I thought that they were saying Jessica Chastain is also signed on for sending help to Gaza, stopping the genocide, etc. But maybe it's just supposed to be a photo of Joaquin Phoenix. I don't know. But Joaquin Phoenix, Kate Blanchett, and Susan Sarandon. Susan Sarandon, one of the most incredible human beings on the planet. She is so awesome. She's always on the correct side of all this stuff. And she's not worried about losing gigs over it or anything else. She always is standing up for the downtrodden, the persecuted. She is the opposite of Sean Penn, who basically just endorses all of the U.S. war crimes, but he does it in such a way where he pretends he's somehow caring for people. Anyway, when is Sean Penn going to go running over to help Gazans? Is he, because I know he went running to Ukraine. Is he going to run? We're going to see an image of him with a gun strapped around his shoulders, running into Gaza to protect Gazans from Israel? Because I haven't noticed that photo yet. Joaquin Phoenix often does very cool shit. He spoke out against factory farms in one of his acceptance speeches, which was pretty incredible considering nobody speaks out against factory farms, which should be called torture farms. They're horrific. And I often like to make the point, even if you eat meat, okay, eat your meat, but you don't need to get it. You don't need to endorse factory farming. You don't need to endorse the horror show that is factory farming. But that's a side note. Let's stick with what we're talking about right now. Kate Blanchett and Susan Sarandon. A-listers. Also, another one that's not that I see listed here is, for God's sakes, what's his name? Played the Incredible Hulk. I'll just say the Incredible Hulk. The Incredible Hulk is also speaking out against Israel's crimes right now. Joaquin Phoenix, Kate Blanchett, Susan Sarandon have all urged U.S. President Joe Biden to call for a ceasefire in a letter released Friday. And this is, by the way, these celebrities are speaking out in the face of another letter that came out that had like 500 Hollywood celebrities just saying we stand with Israel. And that's all it said. Which here's the thing. You can be upset about hostages, but I hope you're also upset about the 10,000 hostages that Israel's holding. You can be upset about the killing of civilians, but I hope you also were upset about all the innocent Palestinians being murdered by Israel before the Hamas attack, because that shows that you actually have a moral core. You don't just get upset when an Israeli or a Jewish person or someone connected to your world is harmed as an innocent. You get upset whenever anyone is harmed who's innocent. The letter, it's artistsforceasefire.org. That's not the one that I signed on to, is it? I signed on to one that's Artists for Ceasefire, but I don't think it's this one. I think this is a more Hollywood centered one. There was another one that included me and Roger Waters. He's a slightly bigger artist than I am. Roger Waters and many others. Adam McKay signed on to this. Ani DeFranco. Boots Riley, of course. He's usually doing good stuff. Channing Tatum. Who knew he had a soul? David Cross. But anyway, I'm not going to go through all the names, but I was impressed. Shailene Woodley, of course. Shailene Woodley came on Redacted Tonight, and paparazzi caught her once wearing a Redacted Tonight t-shirt, which was a nice boost to our show. But Shailene Woodley usually standing up for what's right as well. Of course, Susan Sarandon. Wanda Sykes. Go Wanda Sykes. Who would have thought? But anyway, I just wanted to bring that to you because we've heard about celebrities doing the opposites, right? Just saying, oh, we stand for Israel as they genocided other people. We're all for it here in Hollywood. And so I wanted to bring to you that there's actually another side to that as well.